Welcome back to another week of doing online art assignments. This week was pretty weird. First of all, we had to draw soft objects in drawing class, and we could also, if we want, make a character out of any soft material that we had. So I thought, let's just make a little bunny out of my dust cloth that I use for dusting. I took some rubber bands and I kind of made a little bunny little figure to make it look like a bunny. I don't know if it looks like a bunny or not, but this is what I had to do. I went in with some color pencils, but before that I went in with little ink wash to give it some substance before I went in with color pencils. The color pencils I'm using are a mixture of pastels and color pencils. So just like you have gouache, which is a mixture of acrylics and watercolors, the pencil I was using was a mixture of pastels and color pencils called Color Soft. And they're pretty smooth, they blend very easily, and I thought it helped really bring out that texture of the cloth that I wanted. For this week's painting class, we had an assignment of making abstract objects out of Play-Doh or modeling clay, whatever you had. And I went for some very stark colors like purple, pink, and green. At first, I was like, what's abstract? Then I just thought of going in with hand-molded, weird-looking shapes, and I placed them together with like a bright, warm light coming from one direction. And yeah, I painted it the next day. For this paintings assignment, the main agenda of the assignment was to study color. So learning from my previous assignment, I thought of changing my way of doing this assignment. I went in with a basic sketch with a lead pencil, and then I took some color pencils out, mostly blues and browns and greens and reds, to block out the darker parts. And obviously, when you block the dark parts out, you see the lighter parts automatically. After doing that, I went in with acrylic paint called burnt sienna, and I applied it only to the areas where I wanted the darks. After that, I went in with my oil paints. Now, this assignment was all about color, and so I decided not to use black at all, and even white, only in spaces where it was needed the most. So I did not use any black and went in for mauves and reds and dark greens and browns, like raw umber, burnt umber, and colors like that. And I thought it really brought out the structure and the volume of the clay objects in the end. Doing this process made the whole process of the painting way quicker, because before doing all of that, I only just went in straight with oil paints, and because of that, I had to build up the painting from scratch. But in this painting, I already had a lot of build up, and I just had to really focus on finishing the piece together with using oil paints. So that was a plus point I learned from this assignment. Also, this assignment was way bigger than my last one. This one was at least 3 feet from one side, and the other side we could do whatever you want, but my canvas was 3 feet into 2 feet. so it was pretty big, and I blew up the objects because I wanted massive blocks of color on my painting. You won't be able to see the finished result in this vlog because I actually worked on it the next week as well, because the submission was on Tuesday. So the finished piece will be revealed in the next vlog. Obviously, the people who are in my class have already seen the finished piece. You will have to see the next vlog for the finished piece. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in my next vlog. Until then, take care.